Watch fans, today we're going to look at the perfect piece to take with you while you're exploring the world and keeping yourself safe. Stay tuned. So today we're going to look at one of the watches that I personally fell in love with, and yes, it did meet the top of my list. I'll never forget the day that this was announced and then released as well. This watch being originally released in 2013, but not making it to the United States until 2015 would be one that you could say your watch is truly a lifesaver. I mean, this is a personal locator beacon, which you typically would find a box like this on your plane. What that actually does is it actually emits a distress signal and it actually creates that opportunity for you to have search and rescue to look for you. Well, Breitling took it a step further. They actually moved from their original 1990s emergency and upgraded it with even better features and functions that will be a lot more usable to the actual wearer. And actually, I feel was the perfect combination when actually talking about their super quartz movement. The super quartz movement is actually something that is patented by Breitling, and I love the fact that it does give you that extended life for a battery. But now to put that extended life to use, they've done it and they've done it perfectly. The Emergency 2 is one of those huge watches, and I love the way that it wears. This one just being over 51 millimeters for the actual size. I love how it wears because it is extremely big. I guarantee you, in any emergency situation, no one is saying, oh, your watch is too big. They're actually going, oh, I thank God that you have this watch with you. That is amazing. So, it being a PLB or personal locator beacon, it actually has a transmitter that is inside of the watch itself. Now, the way that you actually emit that transmission is you unscrew the bottom, pull that antenna out. Now remember, this watch is only 30 meters when you talk about water resistance. It is not made for you to really do those kind of things. It is a little bit more splash resistant than anything. But once that antenna is out, you do want to try to make sure that it does not get wet because that can actually cut the transmission itself. Now, it operates on two different frequencies. So those different frequencies, you'll have the standard military frequency, which is the 121.5, and you're going to have the search and rescue, which is going to be linked to the satellites through one of the private companies. And that one's going to be at 406. Now, that's a huge deal because it gives you your standard or your local emergency services, but it also creates GPS for you. I was one of the few people who were lucky enough, and it was definitely an exciting moment when they did finally release this in America. The FCC actually had some guidelines and regulations that they wanted to make sure happened. So there were a few of us around the world who were actually licensed and actually given the permission to sell this, but we had to be registered with the Secretary of State. Yes, it was just that serious. Our names, files, and everything had to be created with the Secretary of State to be able to sell this watch to a client. Now, a lot of people would say, come on, Ro, that's a lot. That's a stretch. You're going kind of far. Well, there's a reason. So when you actually purchase this watch, even when you purchase it here at SwissWatchExpo, what you want to do next is reach out to Breitling and you can actually have this filed under your name. Now, when you have it filed under your name, they're actually going to create a document, and that document is going to ask for your driver's license, your personal information. It's going to get the person that you would like to have contacted in case of emergency, all of these different things, and they're actually stored in the database with the Secretary of State so that if there's an emergency situation and you actually pull that beacon out to use it, they not only have a location and it's actually within a 3 mile radius, and it can get as close to within a mile radius of where you are, but it pulls up beautifully your driver's license and your passport and all your personal information, your next of kin, and your emergency contact. So all those people have the ability to say, hey, this is the area we knew that he was going to or she was going to. This is what they were maybe doing. And this is maybe a little bit more information, how they look. So you now know with search and rescue who you're looking for, where and what they may be doing. And these things actually help with search and rescue because it gets you there quicker and it helps them to find out what you're doing a lot faster. So you have the better chance of being rescued. Now, once this transmission has actually been sent, it lasts up to 18 hours. That is fantastic simply because for search and rescue, guess what? The first 24 hours is the most important. That's going to be the time frame or window that search and rescue feels is their best chance of finding you. 24 hours. Well, think of it. Again, 18 of those you actually have transmission as long as the watch was fully charged. So we do always tell you that you want to actually look in your case. You want to get this charged before you actually go on that exploration or that mission so that you do have those things that you need and your PLB will work perfectly. I love a lot of the other features that are built into this watch as well. You'll actually have two alarms. You can actually count up. Yeah, count up. Or you can count down. There's a countdown timer as well. It does have a chronograph that's built into the watch as well. And it covers 2 time zones. One of the other fun things when you become extremely advanced with this watch, you can actually put a digital time and an analog time on your main. Now you can do 3 time zones. And then the fun thing is on the bezel, it is a rotating bezel that is bidirectional, and it is a compass as well. So remember, originally one of the first ways to tell time was actually by using a compass, just because we know the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So you can use that or use your watch to actually give you timing on where you are locally. We want to know what you think about this watch. This one, again, just so that you do know, the case itself is actually going to be PVD titanium. That's actually really good because for the case, it is very lightweight. So it's a piece that does not really get in your way, even though it is that 51 when we talk about the size itself, but a nice, comfortable feel. It does have the galvanized rubber with a deployment buckle. And with the deployment, that one is simple push button. It just has all the fun, easy to go features that you would need, especially if you were in a search and rescue position. So if you travel a lot, if you explore a lot, you love to go mountain climbing, you love to do different things that are just going to be out the way where you may not have a regular cell phone signal or anything else, or maybe just bad reception in general. Remember, this is the perfect piece. Now, when using it, if it is an emergency situation, they have not been known to charge the customer. The only thing that you do pay for Breitling is actually the servicing itself, which can range about $900 to $1,000. If you play with this feature just because you want to see how cool it is at home, do know that it is up to a $30,000 fine, and we do not suggest that here at Swiss Watch Expo. But tell us what you think in the comments below, like we had just said here at Swiss Watch Expo.